you've stopped by. I didn't expect to see you yet. Please pull up a burning piece of debris. Sit down and make yourself comfortable. I'd offer you a nice, cool, refreshing beverage, but that simply isn't allowed in hell. How do my evil minions on your earth get away with doing my dirty work? It takes a lot of lies and then propaganda, coordinated mass media that catapults disinformation, enabling political and economic agendas that cause misery, death, despair, and destruction. Let me give you an example. The Republican lie that we can cut our way to economic growth. I cannot even say that with a straight face. My good friend, Ayn Rand worshiper and advocate of satanic policies, U.S. Congressman Paul Ryan, is telling you some whoppers, the kind of lies that earn you a special place in hell. Let's look at the havoc he has in store for the Badger State, Wisconsin. Does anyone believe that the key to economic growth is cutting $26.6 million out of Wisconsin's Head Start budget over 2 years, removing support for almost 4,000 children while cutting almost 2,000 jobs, thus cutting more than $52 million from special education services for nearly 31,000 high-needs children in Wisconsin, laying off teachers and support staff, grow the economy? Does it pass the smell test at Title I cuts, reducing education services for more than 62,000 disadvantaged Wisconsin students and killing 230 jobs is going to be good for children or the Wisconsin economy? Paul Ryan advocates throwing more than 750,000 senior citizens and children off Medicaid in Wisconsin alone. This will eliminate up to 100,000 jobs in the Badger State, most of them in the private sector. This does not help economic recovery, and it can literally kill. But Paul Ryan doesn't stop there. He wants to end tax breaks to more than 60,000 small Wisconsin businesses that provide health insurance, costing more than 350,000 of their employees about $900 more per year. What will that do to Wisconsin's economy? How many more deaths will this contribute to? Paul Ryan has more. Collectively, his cuts in Wisconsin would force senior citizens to pay more than $40 million per year, stealing about $640 per year from the pockets of more than 62,000 Wisconsin seniors. Does this sound like a path to prosperity or a road to hell? And Ryan doesn't want Wisconsin's neediest citizens and families to have safe and healthy food. He demands cuts to supplementary nutrition and food stamp programs, eliminating more than 1,600 Wisconsin jobs. He wants to take food off the table of the poor, 68 million fewer meals for low-income Wisconsin families, resulting in hunger, misery, sickness, and perhaps even death. Remember, Christ says our Lord will judge us by how we treat the least among us. But don't take my word for it. Read Matthew 25:31 through 46. So whose work is Paul Ryan doing? The same Paul Ryan budget gives away $3 trillion to this nation's ultra-rich. Austerity indeed. The havoc and chaos Paul Ryan seeks to unleash on the Badger State will be repeated across the country with the same devastating and deadly results. Austerity for the masses and more government subsidies for the wealthy. Here are a few more facts. The ultra-rich elitists Ryan represents, America's top 1%, own 40% of the nation's wealth, take home 24% of national income, own half of the country's stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, have only 5% of the nation's personal debt, and are taking in more of the nation's income than at any other time since the 1920s. Paul Ryan's budget is an abomination against God and his only begotten son, Jesus. His vision for America is as un-American and unpatriotic as it gets. One of America's founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson, warned you 200 years ago. He said the end of democracy and the defeat of the American Revolution will occur when government falls into the hands of lending institutions and moneyed corporations. Ha 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 ha! Is this fact or fiction?